Previously on the Never Stop Tour. Boys, we made it to Maine. We are about to embark on the last stretch of concrete that is Route 1.
I'm definitely what they would call a fair weather fisherman.
To think that stupid piece of metal was causing us so much headache, and now it's finally off the boat. Got him. Oh my gosh, it's smoking. Barry, pull over, pull over, pull over. Perig and I have hit the road. It has officially begun. Mile marker 0. And this is going to be our life for the next month. On the road, on a specific route, headed north, fishing all the water in between here and there. Doesn't matter if it's freshwater, doesn't matter if it's saltwater, doesn't matter if it's 200 pounds, doesn't matter if it's 1 inch. This is an open book from here on out. We've got some species we obviously want to target, but we're keeping our doors open for just about anything that crosses our path.
All right, here's how I catch a 10-pounder. Ooh, got him! Got him! Big dude, big. Get the net, get the net, get the net.
Look at that fish, boys! Holy!
Look at it, he's trying to eat, he's trying to eat. You got him! You got him! You got him! That was so sick!
Got him, he just ate it, dude. He just ate it.
Got him?
Let's go, dude!
Got that dog in me!
Another species down. There she goes! Let's go, baby! Woo! Barry, pull over, pull over, pull over. This is not good. Oh my gosh.
No, this is, something happened between...
No, look at the boat, dude. The boat is on the...
That definitely happened between us going past the border and now.
I've never seen anything like this. My trailer just literally gave out on me. Oh. Oh, by the way, welcome to Canada. This right here is the support. This should be level with the actual trailer, the frame of the trailer. We did do some saltwater fishing this trip, but I mean, it shouldn't have done that much. We always wash the boat down too. That's crazy bad.
Well, luckily we met Glenn, who's got a great jack. He's got a bunch of wood. We broke down right in front of his house here, so I think we're just gonna see what happens. Without this equipment, we'd be stuck out of the water. So we got a 2x4 that's gonna sit right along the trailer edge, and then we're gonna put a piece of foam in there just to hopefully stop anything from rubbing. We've gone through some hiccups with the jack plate, but the trailer's a whole new catastrophe. And I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to roll away from this though now. We've got a plan.
North of Bangor. Thank you. Seriously, appreciate it.
Happy to help you guys out.
Yup. Wow. We'll see how far we can get her.
Oh yeah.
Quitting fishing, selling my boat. Not doing YouTube anymore. Gonna become an accountant. Cursed, dude. This boat's cursed. I think never stop. It's cursed.
The best thing we can do right now is get this boat into the water.
Yeah. Well, like here's the thing. That 2x4 is great. If we could just figure out a way that stays on there at all times, like get a winch strap, crank it on there.
Maybe get another one too, like.
Yeah, another 2x4. Or we could launch the boat. You and I get to like the deepest spot in the lake. I go underwater. I pull the plug.
Sink it all.
And we go down like true captains. Go down with our ship. Against better judgment, we're gonna put the boat in the water. We may try to leave the boat in the water overnight. We did call Marina, and they did say that you can publicly leave the boat moored up at the dock. We just got to work on this trailer tomorrow. I think we can get the boat in the water now for sure, but getting it back up tonight, it's not going to be it's not gonna be plausible. Like as soon as we get that in the water, it's not gonna be good. That's a piece of my trailer. I need to go get that. What the hell? Let's get that splunge.
Someone's gotta change.
Well, that's what a muskie looks like underground. Seeing some fish, we're in the right area for sure. They're getting antsy on the baits, but just can't get them to commit. So we might go pick Peric up, see if he found a slip, and link up with him and see if he wants to fish for a bit.
This is our key card, so now we have access to the dock 24 hours a day. So we've got ourselves a slip, we've got ourselves a spot to put the boat, and the sun is going down. Quite an eventful day, to say the least, and Never Stop Tour is never stopping. Keep going fast, keep it fast.
Had one more fall. I think we're gonna move up shallow real quick and see if we can maybe at least get one little one. Throw some blades around. Frustrating. Like 6 falls in like literally an hour. It's not bad. We need better though.
All right, we're headed back to the place we're staying at tonight. We're gonna make it back here safe and sound, and another day of the Never Stop Tour begins tomorrow.
Yeah, so after removing the boat, it appears the trailer was completely broken.
The metal pieces that were holding up the bunks didn't have enough support. They weakened over time. As you know, John and myself, we use our trailers probably a little bit more than the average person, especially John. We drove his boat all the way from Key West, Florida, up here into New Brunswick, Canada, and bouncing up and down Interstate 1, going up and down ramps, going in and out of saltwater. It didn't hold up, and we learned a valuable lesson.
Just take a look at this rust here. This trailer is less than 2 years old, and look at that rust. Granted, we would give this thing a wash down every single freaking day we fish in the salt. And we were only fishing the salt maybe like 7 days, and then over here you can see where the boat was rubbing on the wheel well. It cut through the wheel well. The boat, like the side of my boat, all that friction cut through the wheel well. And it started to dig into the tread of my tire. We're gonna have to rebuild this bunk so that way we can drive 3 hours back home. But you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just leave this here. Let's go fishing. Let's get some oh, there's no Dunkin's, damn. Tim Hortons. Get some T Hortons and forget that this even happened. Hey, how's it going? I was calling to see if you guys had any Canadian night crawlers. Okay, you guys have quite a few? Oh, okay, perfect. I'll be right there. Thank you.
Oh wow, they got lots.
Yeah, we're good. I might buy every single one. These ones look good. 4 ounce. That's what we need. 4 ounce.
Not 5 ounce?
5 ounce too. Yep.
6 ounce.
6 ounce. Yep. Well, we're on the river. The boat is still here. It didn't sink. Nothing's stolen. But this is where we're going to be fishing. It's kind of nice just to hop on the dock and the boat already be in the water. Today's goal is to catch a new species. A species that is probably one of my favorite, that being the sturgeon. I believe there's 2 or 3 different types or species of sturgeon in this river, one of which being the Atlantic sturgeon and the other being the round-nosed sturgeon. This is the only stretch in the St. John's where you can catch them because we are below the dam. Technically, this is tidal water. So if in theory we wanted to rip down to the ocean, we could. So these sturgeon come out of the salt and into the fresh water for I don't know what reason. I think spawning purposes in the spring, and then they pretty much just stay here and grub around. But I'm pumped for this. These fish have been around for hundreds of millions of years and have not changed. They're really cool. I'm not gonna say we're gonna catch one, but if we do, it'd be a new species for Never Stop 3. It should. Cold start in the morning, get things going. So the Atlantics are like 8 foot, but I guess there's just not that many.
Oh, we could tangle into an 8-footer. All right.
All right, all right, all right. From what I've been told in the past, these sturgeon are a little weird. I always think you gotta go deep, slow moving water for these fish, but we're starting off in the middle of the river. It's like 8 to 10 foot right here. We're gonna cast some in 8, gonna cast some in 10, and cast one in 12. I don't know, this is a spot that we're gonna try. Gonna fish for 30 minutes. If nothing happens in 30 minutes, we don't get any bites, boom, move to the next spot. Try some different stuff around.
I'm usually complaining about spots, so we'll fish this spot for an hour and we'll see what happens.
We're just using these slip sinker rigs. So right here we've got a 4 ounce weight. Although it may not look like this water's moving, it is, and it's moving a ton down there. So we want like a heavy weight, like a 4 or a 6 ounce lead weight, straight braid to 80-pound fluoro. I know 80-pound fluoro seems insane, but these fish have scoots. And what scoots are, it's like these really sharp razor blade-like armor. It's basically just armor, and that will fray the line a ton. So we want to use 80-pound test and just soak some worms for a bit. Keep our eyes peeled, see if any jump. If they start jumping, then we'll kind of slide over to them. But this is spot number 1.
I've caught some sturgeon in my days. Never on this river though. And it's a 0 to 100 kind of thing. This is on the fluorocarbon, is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I put a swivel?
Yeah. But you need more fluoro. Oh, that was a smallmouth. Maybe not. Oh, it's a sturgeon. I'm on sturgeon. Sturgeon. That. I think so. It's little if it is a sturgeon. Oh yeah, it's a sturgeon. Oh, it's a good one, dude. It's giant. It's giant. It's giant. It's giant. It's giant. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. That's a big one. Oh my god, he's going crazy. Get him in the net. We did it. We freaking did it. Just keep him in the water. Oh, that's a big one. Buddy, put it there. Okay, just keep him right there. I'm gonna reel this up.
That happened so quickly.
Holy hell.
Wow. I didn't really think that was a sturgeon because the rod, it's crazy. A fish that big, very subtle taps. Very subtle taps on the line. Boom, John sets the hook. Net was grabbed. fish is in the net.
It didn't fight at all at first. Fish is barely hooked in the corner on the circle hook. Using barbless out here because that is the law in New Brunswick, and it's also just better for the fish. This right here is the New Brunswick round-nose sturgeon. It's pretty wild to think we were on this same boat 2,000 miles away, almost doing the same thing in Key West.
Gosh, man, this thing's an awesome beast.
Old fish too. These fish could be anywhere from like 20 to 30 years old. They live to be very, very old, and they actually can't reproduce until they're, I believe, in their early 20s. So we're gonna get a sweet release shot in the sky and see if we can get another. It's basically just like bottom fishing for crazy looking prehistoric giants. Oh, fish. That's the sturgeon. Get him. Row. Oh, I got him. He got him. No way.
Now we got a double.
John's
messing with his fish in the net right now. Get the net.
I got the net right here. Bring him right here.
Not big, but still.
It's a sturgeon.
Oh, beautiful fish. Oh, yes!
We got him.
We got a double.
Let's go, baby. Woo! That's insane, dude.
Man, that fish was just playing with it.
Insane. Oh my gosh. As I was taking my fish out and about to release him, Eric's rod goes off. We have 2 sturgeon in 1 net. Is that rod going off? What's going on there? Triples?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get this guy unhooked. Okay. What a freaking mess.
How's the water? Nice and warm?
The water's nice and warm. Sturgeon are lively. Get this guy upright again. There he goes. We got our sturgeon in the water. We're also in the water. I'm gonna give you guys one quick look. Both these fish side by side. And we're gonna send them back on the beach of the St. Johns River. Again, not 100% sure if these are the same species. They look a little different. Take a look at their noses. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, 2 sturgeon down for the Johns. Unbelievable. Honestly, I didn't think this was gonna be the coolest mode. I've never stopped, but this is very special. This is nuts. Let's send old Sturgy back into the Johns. We did it. St. John sturgeon is done. What the hell, man? It's like every bad moment, it seems like, in this trip is followed by something epic like that. Like, that's my biggest ever round-nose sturgeon. Incredible stuff. We still have one more, too. Perix is just chilling in the water in the nets. He's gonna send his back off now. I'm glad we both got one. We ticked off a huge bucket list for both of us, and we're not done yet. There's more species in this river that are bigger and meaner and toothier that we'll be after here, hopefully shortly. I love this place.
A sturgeon is a fish I'm always trying to chase, based on its looks, its mysterious ways, and its elusive nature. But man, it feels good to tangle with one. Even though it's a little bit smaller than John's. I still love you.
We started from the bottom. Now we're here. Literally, we started from the bottom.
We're still kind of on the bottom, but...
Yeah, but like from a geography standpoint, like we started in the Keys and now we're here. But yeah, you're right, we're still on the bottom. Got the sturgeon done. We could, what do you want to do? We could keep fishing for sturgeon. We could see if we can get a bigger one. Or...
I'm kind of like the check marks the spot there.
I agree.
Me and you both got them.
Both
we
got
got
one.
sick releases. I got musky on my mind.
Oh, you want to do some musky fishing?
Yes.
Put some big girls in the 8.
Maybe a
L
couple
turn
eights.
a couple. What other shapes do musky guys do? Do an E turn,
L turn.
like one of these. A W. Put them in the W. We're gonna go put some muskies in the O. Let's go get it. Sturgeon. Check. This is it. Time to get a muskie. Throwing big baits and big water. Let's get that toothy critter.
The last fish of our quest.
The last fish.
But then we go for tuna afterwards. Muskie are one of my favorite species to target. just to the sure fact that they are so elusive. You'll have lots of boat side eats. You'll have lots of chances to see the fish and not successfully hook them, so that gets you kind of intrigued. When something's hard, it always...
Tarek loves the chase.
Yeah, I love the chase.
Tarek loves the chase on and off the water. It's one of those things he seems to enjoy. I think he likes the chase because there's many times where he just never really gets there, you know, never just gets to where he needs to go or what he's looking for or who he's looking for.
Yeah, but at least it gives me something to do, you know? Like, if I didn't like this, everybody knows I'd be under that railroad bridge right there. And that's not a spot for AP Bassin. He needs to be chasing something. I'm about to catch one here.
Because every time that time he walked down to the Fox River and took one pass and down to 45.
Oh my god. Oh my, I got him. Got him.
Still on? Yeah. Musky, isn't it? No, it's a smallmouth. It's a giant smallmouth. Dude, it's a big smallie.
Ready?
Let me nut him?
Oh my god.
Yes! It's like 3 pounds small. I thought when it came up, I was certain that was a little musky.
Dude, that is a long guy.
Holy, you wanna bump him? I bet that's close to 20.
Topwater eat there on a musky lure, and it turns out to be a smallmouth midday. And what a just awesome eat. Kept going. Key with a topwater is you don't want to set the hook, you just want to get that line tight. And then once you feel that pressure, you drive those hooks.
Dude, I was certain it was like a 30-inch muskie. Like, cause the wake was huge. Biggest small of the trip. Nice job, man. Old fish.
Old fish. I'm just gonna give some water. Oh!
We have no pliers now.
Just threw the pliers in the water. Sick. Well, guys, trying to show you the bait this fish ate. A chopper. My favorite musky topwater baits are little plump ploppers. But this is a custom one by Lee's Lures. Real good musky fisherman out of Wisconsin. Good friend of mine, got to fish with him. Haven't talked to him in a while though. Lee, hopefully you're doing well. Love this bait. And that fish clobbered it. And the pliers got clobbered into the water too.
Our only pliers for musky too. If we do catch them, we're gonna have to raw dog or just go in there bare knuckle.
Yeah, you know a thing or two about raw dogging, don't you, sir?
I am a father. Actually, fun fact, first muskie ever caught, I raw dogged it and got bit, so that sucked. Oh my god, I have one on me. Oh my god, giant. Oh my god, did you see that? Holy huge wake. Look. There he is. Oh my god, dude, he came up and smoked it. I don't know how he missed it. Holy it's a big fish.
Left.
Holy oh, I'm about to go over him. Dude, the boil was huge. I thought I saw a flash. Here he comes.
Who's come for it? Stop it. Now hit it.
He's right here. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, dude, it's a giant.
Keep going. Rod it down.
My leader's
Hang him on the left. Hang him, stop the bait. Eat it?
Oh my god, dude, he's so big. Still under the boat? Holy did you see him?
Okay. Cast. That way.
Is he behind the boat? Oh my god, I'm shaking, dude. That was such a big fish.
That was epic.
Oh, I'm shaking. Dude, he boiled on it at first. We just had a 40-inch plus fish follow my bait, and he boiled on it. I didn't feel anything. I watched this huge flash and this giant boil, completely missed it, and then he followed us right to the boat. Saw him and everything. That was a big fish. It's a good
I
bat.
knew there was one gonna be sitting there.
Yeah,
It looked too good.
We can always come back to this. We know he's here.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
He went back, sitting in the where it gets.
You should have saw him under the boat, or is that him?
No, I saw him like over here, like 60 yards away.
Did you see the boil?
Nope.
He missed it. God damn, I'm shaking. Oh my gosh. Came close. It's a good sign. Oh, what's that? I have another. I got one on me. Oh my God, there he is. Another one. Oh my God, two of them. Eric, there's two. There's two. They're both 40 inches. Holy dude, what is going on right now? Did you see them both?
Yeah, that was sick.
Holy oh, what's that?
Kind of lazy following.
Yeah. Oh my God. We just had two low 40-inch muskie follow us in right next to the first follow. Oh my God. I cannot believe this.
I'm putting on a follow-up bait. Just a plastic you can drop right in front of their face. Sometimes when they're following something lazily like that, you could throw a follow-up bait. I like a big hair jig or a small plastic like this. It works sometimes. Sometimes though, they're just territorial. They're just waiting until that time, the right moon, and their feelings. They got feelings. I don't usually really care about people's feelings, but I care about muskies' feelings. Who am I kidding? I care about feelings. They're still here.
What do you got there?
Just a white paddle tail. Yep.
Yeah, bro. Oh, he's on you. Oh God, it's a big one. It's a giant. Holy giant, dude. Oh my God.
Still on it.
Still on it? Please get him. Still on it?
Yep. Off it now.
Lost him. This is crazy.
I think we need a blade.
What's that?
I think we need blades.
Well, we just made another pass to where we were fishing earlier and got those follows. Decided to see if maybe if we downsize, they'll be a little bit more adept at biting. I basically shrank my presentation. I was throwing a big twitch bait, but I'm throwing something a little bit smaller in a smallmouth color because I think that's what they're down there eating. And then Peric switched to the perch-colored crankbait. Both got follows again, but you can tell that they're aware of our presence, and they definitely didn't come to the boat like they did last time. So we found a good group of fish. There's probably 3 fish over there, anywhere between 38 to 45 inches. Quality muskie. The game with this though is you just have to kind of bounce around, try different spots, revisit areas that you know there's fish there, and pick the perfect time. You know, also switch your presentation up. Throw something really big, throw something very tiny, throw something in between. Musky fishing is difficult. It's one of the reasons why I've only caught a couple is I suck and they're difficult to catch. So what do you think, Peric? What's the plan?
I think right now we go grab a quick bite to eat.
Recharge.
I want to look at the moon phases when we have that moon rise tonight. I think we need to be right here, and we need to be here at dark, like when it's dark. Clean water, and with a bright moon, a lot of these fish will feed at night instead of actually feeding during the day. So I think these fish are just curious.
He nipped my tail. Brand new swim bait.
Yep.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like big blondes?
Busty blondes.
Picking up some much needed gear. Listen, all the musky gear that we have on this trip is mine, and I've only caught 4 musky in my entire life. Granted, I don't fish from that much, but still, it's not my strong suit. So therefore, we're at Minnows right now in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and we are re-upping on some much needed stuff. I think really we don't need like a ton of lures, but we definitely need hooks. We need hook sharpener and pliers, since Peric thought that he was gonna do a catch and release with the pliers, the only pliers I had in my boat. Thanks, by the way, I appreciate that.
I'm buying a musky fly rod. I've always wanted one, and it's nice that they got one set up here, so we're gonna do it. Not sure if I'll even throw it on this trip, but it's It's a rod that you can travel with. You can put it in your carry-on, so why not?
Once we get some gear here, we can head back on the river, see if we can capitalize on the musky bite. We've got a bit of wind coming in, some cloud covers, switching up the conditions, so maybe we can get those fish from previous to actually commit. If not, there's a whole lot of river, and with that, a whole lot of fish. So yeah, just doing what we know how to do best, and that is meander around and spend some money on some good gear.
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna do a bit of scouting for us. John's gonna take a little snooze in the truck, maybe call his wife, do some things that John has to do. And I'm gonna go explore, probably throw a fly rod around, just look and see if I can find some more active fish. We've got a great moonrise at 8:51 tonight, so we got a little bit of time to kill. Quick look at that jack plate. That is amazing. Hydraulic jack plate. Look at that motor. It's not even touching the bottom. Look at that. That's crazy. It's 6 inches out of the water. If you run any sort of rivers, you need a hydraulic jack plate because we are in 1.4 feet of water. Look at this current. Look at this current. Get the top water out. Nice little school of smallmouth sitting in that pool there. Decided to bite my fly. Set the hook pretty hard. That led to a nice successful hookup. You really want to make sure you set the hook hard because you don't want to let him get away.
Oh my God. What? Drop it. There's a fish on it.
Oh my God. Oh, that was so funny. If I was fishing a bass tournament, I'd like this spot. But I'm not. So, trying to catch a muskie on the fly. The smallies are eluding us. Wes behind the camera let me know that there was a fish following my fly. Didn't even see him. Beautiful fish. Long. Caught a couple on the fly. I thought there was a little eddy, so there might be some muskie in there, but there's definitely a school of smallmouth living in that little hole there. We got the blooper here, and I'm gonna throw that in there. There's a lot of bugs. I'm seeing a lot of mayflies. The bug patch was probably a month ago, but there's still a couple insects crawling around and still alive, so hopefully this will get them. There we go, nice one. Gosh, crushing the top water. And sometimes it pays off to use a bigger bait because you weed through fish like that. All right, here we go, 6-pounder. Saw some fish busting on some mayflies here. We've got a nice rock. I'm gonna cast my popper. Maybe they'll bite. Hooked up. Smallie on the popper. Great little spot. Really crushed it. That was really cool. I love a good old blooper fish. Blooper, smallmouth bass. Perfect combination right there. Great fish. What's up, bro?
What have you been up to?
Oh, I did a little bit of scouting out there, and I'll tell you what. I still don't know how to catch a muskie. In my humblest opinion, I think we should get onto the juice right now, throw a couple baits, and try and hook one's face, do a nice release segment, and then go from there.
So, you're telling me that this whole time while you were gone and I was here sitting down for 3 hours and you catch a single muskie?
Didn't see a muskie, didn't catch a muskie. Somebody asked, hey, you catch any muskies? And I told them, nope, I saw one and I did some calculations about noon. That was probably the last time we saw one, right? Let's go. Moonrise.
Wait. Sit down for 1 second. 1 second.
Moonrise.
Sit down for 1 second.
It's the miner.
Shh. Do you hear that? Well, I took a bit of a break this afternoon. Weather was kind of spotty, and honestly, I've been going hard. Been going really hard, and I saw the opportunity to take a nice parking lot chill sesh, and I did. Let Perrick take the boat. Almost wreck it a couple times, and apparently caught some good smallmouth. Still no muskie, but it's prime time splunge hour, and we are right in the zone. This is kind of the general vicinities to where we've seen a lot of fish and had a couple bites, so we're gonna fish it real hard until basically sundown. Same thing as this morning. We put ourselves in generally the same areas where we're getting those followers, hoping that the low light conditions would make them a little bit more adept to eating. And same story. They're just coming up, taking a look at the bait, coming back down. Like, to put this in perspective, we're a foot away from getting this fish to bite. Probably less. Honestly, we've had some fish that have just barely nipped it, have opened up their mouths, but they're just kind of lazy about it. Sucks. But it's musky fish, and these fish are not easy to catch. And these are also big old ones too. These aren't like little tiny musky. They're pretty good sized ones. Still up all day tomorrow to figure these fish out. Just sucks. We had a really good moon phase, and the weather was awesome. So I don't know. We'll probably have to figure out what we're gonna do from here.
I don't know. I think we should go in. Wake up at like 2.
Another day and another broken trailer. Still, we had the idea of potentially fixing this yesterday, day one in Canada, but we were so in the zone, sturgeon fishing and musky fishing. Succeeded in catching the sturgeon, still have yet to get a bite or link up with a musky. Came very close, very close. We got to see them. They followed us right to the boat. Big fish. If you're familiar with musky or don't know how they operate on their own terms. They'll bite when they want to bite. So yesterday was a full moon. I don't know if after the full moon is going to help. Probably not. From my experience, fishing in general is very difficult after the full moon. And as you probably could guess, musky fishing is already a difficult challenge. I think we're going to have to grind for one fish all day.
I think we should go right back to those fish though right now and throw on them.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're going to beat the hell out of this dead horse.
Just it's a 20-minute deal. There's fish there. One might fire up and eat.
Also too, We got Panoptics, we'll just get broadside with one. I've got a big Menhaden treble hook in there for snagging bait.
They're invasive, right?
They are, which is weird. Musky are invasive. Not to make this intro any longer, but basically some mad biologist decided to throw them in there without permission, and somehow they've thrived. So anyway, story time over. Let's hop in the truck, grab Tim Hortons, then go to river, catch muskie. Finish, never stop.
Let's go.
Maine is a muskie derby every year, and it's a kill derby.
What they do? You got a boat charger? Yeah, but how's it going? It's like my dad died.
Good morning from New Brunswick. We just hooted from the marina where the boat was moored up, and we've arrived yet again at the spot where we keep seeing these giant muskie. If I had to guess, there's probably, I've seen more than 4 fish, but they could be the same ones that I'm seeing on my graph, but there's like for sure at least 3 very nice muskie in the mouth of this creek. It's a really shallow creek that's pretty clean. It dumps in under this bridge, and under the bridge it gets like there's like this giant hole. It's like a 10-foot hole, and that's where they're sitting. So we're gonna take a couple casts here, as we have been doing for the past day, I should say, and then we're gonna bounce around to some deep, shallow spots, kind of complement one decision with another. We don't want to get too married to one idea. Oh, there's one around in the boat. See him? No, that might just be bait.
What time did you guys get up?
I got an 8. I did not sleep well. I did not fall asleep till 2.
Oh my! I just got hit.
Musky?
What the? Didn't feel big. It felt like a bluegill hit it.
I don't know if they're being spooky or if they got the out of here, but I ain't seeing cuz.
I had that one follow.
Alright, I think we need to get out of here.
Stop.
Yeah.
We're going to go to that bridge or no?
Can.
I think we could.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not stressing. Are you stressing? No. Let's go. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, that looks good. There's one right there. Seriously?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep. All right.
I'm snagged.
Giant.
Giant. Big one. 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 I'm snagged right now. You gotta keep out of my line.
Got him?
Yes! 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 We did it, baby. We got a muskie. I'm snagged. Hang on. You gotta hold the net for me real quick. I'm about to bring her on. Holy dude. Nice job, baby. We did it. We got a muskie.
And that is why I love musky fishing.
Unreal.
Because it feels so hopeless all the time.
Oh, I'm off.
I'm gonna get this fish unhooked.
Oh my gosh, dude. Nice one, bro. Woo! I thought you were messing with me because I'm snagged. And I'm like, there's no way you have fish.
That hook set was sick.
That was so sick.
I was like, I just cranked on that thing. There's something about catching a fish too with 80-pound braid and your drag all the way tight. When they hit it, you better pull back or else you're ending up in the water. But fish beta choice here, which has become very, very popular for musky fishing over the last probably decade, is a big old tube. You can fish it slow. This one's weighted, so it gets down there really deep. And fish the bridge piling. Fish came right up and clobbered it.
Unbelievable. The final page to our Never Stop chapter is this fish. This is the last species that we anticipated catching. I knew it was gonna be hard, it was gonna be difficult, but she's in the net. We're going to the bank right now to give this thing a proper release like we did the sturgeon. It's just something cool about getting in the water with the big fish. I can't believe Perrick pulled that off. We made a quick little audible. We were fishing the creek where we saw big fish earlier. Pulled up literally to the first piling, bridge piling, that we fished all trip. That was like, what, your second drop down there? First drop? Got ourselves a nice high 30-inch muskie. We're gonna hop in the water and get some nice angles so this fish can stay in the water, be alive, and be 100% comfortable without taking them out in the boat.
Just keep her in the water. No slime coat. Make sure my hands are wet. And man, this is a beauty. Thick fish.
Very healthy.
Thick, healthy muskie.
God, look how tall, it's pretty tall.
From tarpon to muskies to everything in between, this has been my favorite Never Stop. And what a way to end it with my boy.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
This may be our final fish of the trip, and it's probably one of the coolest. Keys to Canada. We're catching muskies.
Don't even have to lift her out of the water. We're just gonna bring the net down. What a fish. What a fish. Net is getting out of here. I'm gonna walk with her in this clean water. This is gonna be one of those moments where we relive this tour. I don't even remember what it was like when we left Florida. It feels so long ago. We wanted to make something for you guys. I want to be proud of, a project. This was definitely a passion project. This was not trying to make any money or trying to get any sponsors. We just did this because I love fishing and I love hanging out with my buddy John. And John is following my muskie into the depths. How's it going?
I still got her.
She just wants to be in that lund, man. A lot shallower over on this side.
Yeah, definitely. Got long days here in New Brunswick, being on Atlantic time, but we are running out of hours. Did get a muskie this morning, mission accomplished, but me personally, I'm still a little hungry. I think we're gonna pepper these bridge pilings real quick. Different set of bridge pilings than what Perrick caught his fish on, but day number one, did see some big fish, they just weren't committing. Got one on me, got one on me, got one on me. Big one, it's a good one. He's all over it, he's all over it. Stop, stop. Oh my God, man. It's a big one. Where's he at now? It's right under the boat. Of course he's under the boat. God, got him. Net. Net me. It's a giant. It's a giant. Parrot, give me the net. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's my biggest muskie ever, dude. Don't lose him. It's my biggest muskie ever, dude. Come on, man. Holy. Get him in the net. Buddy, put it there. Holy
Didn't give up, bud.
Keep fishing, never stop, baby. Dude, that's a big one. That might be one of my biggest muskie ever. Definitely my biggest Canadian muskie ever. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. I dropped it like right in front of his face and he just went boom. Oh, let's go! Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. Oh my God, that's a toad. Dude. Is this even real? Did we just catch 2 muskie in one day? The blue tube strikes again. We've got our muskie in the net. She's doing good. She's unhooked. No bleeding, no gills. Made contact with our hardware. We're bringing it to the shore right now out of the wind so you guys can hear us talk. But I'm just like, I'm blown away. I can't believe it just happened. Like, I don't get to muskie fish that much. I'm not good at it. It's something that I really appreciate, but also I'm humbled by. So to have a fish like this in my net means the freaking world to me, especially doing it on this tour. Whew. We got the fish still in the net. She's doing great as long as she's in the water. That's all that matters. We're gonna hop in the water now too and get some angles and shots of this fish before we send them back to St. John's. I cannot believe that just happened. We didn't give up. We kept fishing. We could have easily packed up the truck and gone back home to Maine and flown out this afternoon, but we wanted to keep fishing, wanted to keep grinding. Put it in the net real quick. Oh my goodness, what a beast. What a freaking beast. Wow. They are such cool fish. Very difficult to catch. Takes lots of time, patience, and effort. But when it all happens, it is something truly magical. Time to send this big, beautiful muskie back into our home. Ready? Put her in some clean water. Look at that beast. She's starting to kick a little bit. Scared him. Buddy, it is 3 complete. He's right on. He's nose on. He's nose on it. Oh my God. He's nose on it. Holy dude. Oh my God, he's still on it, Peric. He's still on it. He might eat this. He might eat this. Got him. Net. No! Set up too early. Oh, slobbered it on the bottom.
That was so crazy.
Oh. She must have just barely been hooked. My line slipped too. There she is, all the way back there. That was a fish. That was the fish. God damn it.
Oh. That was your PB, son.
Yeah, I know.
We should have grabbed him.
This trip is all about the ebb and flow of fishing. Fishing is not always catching. It's not always having that pinnacle moment that you've been anticipating. And what fishing does to an angler is it basically takes all your ego, all of the knowledge and experience that you think you have, and it takes it and crumples it up into a little ball and just throws it out the window. Fish don't care if, you have $100,000 bass. Fish don't care if you've traveled 2,000 miles to potentially get a chance at hooking them in the face. Fish do not care that you're an angler and that you're filming a video. And for example, in that instance, you just, you have to be okay with sometimes accepting failure. And in this case, we hit a bit of a, God, sorry, I can't even speak. That sucks. That could have been my biggest muskie ever. Oh my God, dude. Well, buddy,
Officially over.
we didn't get a chance to use the old tube rod this trip. It was in the videos quite a lot. You even gifted it to me as a late marriage present, but
Marriage, first child, just becoming
living.
becoming an adult.
But the leader never got stretched. The hook really never got to pierce anything. Kind of feel like maybe that's a little bit of foreshadowing. Maybe we've got one last objective to do. I don't know if it's going to be this Never Stop or next, but probably the next one, if we even do a next one. This right here is our last destination, and we will no longer be traveling any miles farther north. Although this Never Stop comes to a temporary halt, doesn't mean that Peric and I are done fishing, filming, creating content for you guys. Bittersweet moment for sure. I feel like we accomplished what we came here for, but as an angler, I'm always still hungry for the next bite. So with that in mind, it's like I'm looking at this 50 wide that we were meant to hopefully catch a tuna on. It just never happened. Maybe one day.
Yep. That'll do.
Over the many years Alex and I have known each other, we've always shared the ambition to keep the dream of Never Stop alive. Though this dream seemed to fade into our rear view, the lingering desire to reignite the flame of Never Stop remained apparent and soon weighed heavy on us.
Yo, sorry I missed your call the other day. Give me a call back later, dude. I want to talk about this idea we have. All right, see ya.
To keep this legacy of Never Stop from fading, Alex and I rekindled our decade-long friendship after years of absence and began molding the ultimate fishing experience either of us had ever conceived. This was our vision. We are awful at fishing, and we know it.
We suck.
We suck. Let's go fishing.